Oh wow, so I'm live. Okay, so welcome to my channel. I don't know how this is going to look. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to try it anyway. I don't even know who's going to see this. So we're going to keep going. Um it's me, Lulu. Now, let me just say, I've been like freaking out and stressing myself out about this whole YouTube channel thing. I do so many things in reference to talking and being live and speaking, and this whole genre is so totally out of my league. The whole, get dressed up and then, you film it and then you edit it. Hey, Kim Simmons! And you film it and then you edit it. And I'm just like, oh, this is so much. But I see, I put on my makeup, right? I put on my makeup. So I've been trying to figure out how to define this little space that I call YouTube, and how am I going to define beauty in this huge arena of beauty on YouTube? Because the reality is that there's a formula to it. Everybody does the same things. You do the same type of videos. You talk about the same things. You try on makeup. You review makeup. You talk about your disappointments, your hits, what you like, what you don't like, what you bought, and then you suck into this huge consumerism, and you're buying all the time, and you're pointing out what's good and what's not. And even though I do love products, hey Shanice, even though I do love products and I do love the whole process of, makeup and glitter, because it's just like, it's like crayons to me. It's like that whole thing that we did as a kid. We, took crayons and wrote on paper and did that. It's the same thing, but we do it on our face, and we can change the way we look. Put on a little highlighter. You could do all of those things. But I don't want to say that this is all that makes you beautiful. I don't want to be a beauty channel that all I talk about is spackling your face. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't want to be that beauty channel that all they do is talk about, oh, the next beauty product, oh, the next this, oh, the next that. I want to talk about defining beauty in a different way, because, I don't define my beauty just because I can put on some makeup and make myself look a certain way. I define my beauty on who I am and the richness of my character. And I think that's where I want to be different. I want to change the paradigm of beauty. And no, it's probably not going to be that I'm not going to have a whole lot of viewers and I'm not going to have millions of people in the beginning. Because I'm going to tell y'all, you know me, I think everybody going to love me in a minute. But I just want to say that I think that there has to be a change in the way we discuss beauty. It has to be a change. Yes, I love products. I love the whole makeup industry. I love it. But there also has to be, and Lord knows I spend a whole lot of money on it, and I got a whole lot to talk about. But I also don't want it to just be that. I don't want to just be, because that's not who I am. I'm not this person who thinks that to be beautiful, I need to make sure I put on makeup every day. I don't think that beauty is defined by those things. And I think when we spend so much time and energy just saying this is what makes you beautiful, that we lose sight of what really makes a person beautiful. You can be as beautiful as you want, but if your character is ugly and you're a mean-spirited person, you's an ugly motherfucker in my book. There's no amount of makeup, there's no amount of putting things on your face that will change the fact that you are the ugliest person around, because your spirit is ugly. So I think that defining beauty must change. And I think it must change because we must change what young people think. We're becoming a mean-spirited society. We make fun of people all the time. That's the biggest thing. We make fun of each other, and we find things to talk about and say negative things about other people. And until we can stop doing that, our young people they have no empathy or sympathy. They're growing up, and the next generation is a very hard generation. They're very hard on each other. They find pleasure in hurting each other's feelings. They find pleasure in making fun of each other. And let's face it, we do too. So we have to be the people that define beauty and say that everybody has beauty in them. And it doesn't mean, we've become a shallow Hal. If you've seen the movie Shallow Hal, that's what our society is. We are shallow Hal. And yes, beauty is, nice to look at, but ultimately you're going to grow older. I'm 50. You're going to grow older, and you have to find a place of peace, because what happens is you can't be that beauty you was at 20, 25, 30. You have to find a place of peace and of beauty that works, that transcends just the products. You have to find a beauty within yourself that makes you beautiful throughout your whole person, your whole being, your whole spirit. You have to have and beauty is imbued into your life, the life that you live. You can own every Prada bag or every designer bag you want, but if you don't have a beautiful life outside of the things that you own, consumerism is real. And yes, and I love labels and everything, but there's got to be a place we understand we don't need it. We don't need everything. You can have the things you want, but you don't need everything. And so beauty must be defined differently. And so if I can change the definition and the paradigm and help change that, then I'll try. My connection is kind of bad, so I'm not going to stay on long because it says my a very bad connection because my Wi-Fi sucks balls. And why do I look like I'm here, but I'm not? I don't know. Okay, but let's go. Thank you for hanging out with me, Shanice. Thank you for coming in, Kim. I know you out of here. If you see this and you like it, give me a thumbs up. Give me a little comment. I think you can comment after the fact. And if you don't subscribe and you see this, why don't you and subscribe? Hit subscribe. All right. Bye-bye.